motorcycle. Cool.
Welcome to slavery.
Coming up on Crossfire Collectibles, the Bworld Motorcycle Service 1 in 1/18 scale set from Bruder Toys. That's going to be part of our custom DREADNOKS HEARTWRENCHER'S Garage. Stick around. What's up and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Bworld Motorcycle Service 1 in 1/18 scale set from Bruder Toys, and we're actually going to be turning this into a portion of our custom DREADNOK HEARTWRENCHER Garage. So out right now I actually have a custom heart wrencher I did. I've showed off a different one in another video, but this is the one we're going to use as our mechanic. So she's going to set aside and watch how things go. And for this one, we're going to be opening the Bworld Motorcycle Service set. So you can see the box is a little smashed. You know, it's not my fault. It came in the mail like that. But you saw that I did the car service set, and it's for a custom DREADNOK hideout that I'm doing, and I want to attach a garage to it. But why would I have a car service for DREADNOKS when they're all mostly on motorcycles? So I had to get the motorcycle set, and here it is. So first we'll go over the box, and here's the cover. You see you get a figure, you get a motorcycle lift, backdrop, a customizable shelf, a few other things in here, you know, toolbox, there's a helmet, and we'll see what else is inside. So the box is pretty smashed. You can see there's the bottom, a little hologram, Bugatti, pretty neat. This side you see a picture of the figure, which we're not going to use. This side is just a bunch of gibberish. Back here you see it connected to different playsets, which is pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for the box. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and pop this open. But first, please subscribe to the channel. So I could just rip it open, but to be a little easier with it, I'm just going to cut it. Now, this came pretty quick. I went ahead and ordered a 2-day mail, and it came today, so I got off work, figured I'd come home and pop this open and check it out. I'm going to get the box out of here. I would normally, you know, put it off to the side so you can see it, but as you can see, it's pretty damaged, so I'm just going to get that out of here. Alright, to go over the first few things, you get this booklet here. You open it up. It's basically an assembly sheet, you know. Got that there. Here you have another booklet in different languages. That's also sort of a catalog. So you have all kinds of stuff that you can order from them. Very cool. Here is our figure. Not much. I don't really care for these figures. You know, they're only like maybe 7 points of articulation. They scale. I mean, okay with them, but I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm sorry, but I don't want it. So we get that out of here. You get this Bugatti motorcycle. And this is a scrambler. It's all plastic. It looks pretty nice. German license plate. Wheels roll. So pretty cool. Get that kickstand down and pop it up like that. Here you have a small accessory bag. Go ahead and slice this open. Contents. Here's a pair of gloves for the figure. We may be able to use at a later date. I don't know. He comes with a hat. There's this visor right here. And there's 2 of these little yellow pieces that will go onto the lift. And I'll show you when we get to it. We have our backdrop. So you got a brick wall. It would be nice if this was actually, you know, exposed out so you could actually use it instead of just being a picture of it, because that would be nice to have like a tool bench and all that good stuff. The back, legendary Bruder Garage. Put that all to the side. Alright, so here is our lift. Very neat. It just extends up like that. Got a little ramp in the front. Cool. We got one more bag here. Slice this open. more parts, you know, for the lift and the set itself. So you have the shelf that basically just hang off of the backdrop. So go on, so on like that. But it'll have a shelf as well, like right here. And we'll go ahead and put it in the middle spot. So there's your shelf for it, snaps right on. And you also have another shelf that's like a set of hooks. So you put that right there, and this could be, you know, useful to hang some stuff like here's a motorcycle helmet that comes with this, and you can hang that right off just like that. So we may be able to use this. I mean, it's pretty decent scale, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. We're gonna pop that visor on just to see it. The visor can go up and down to close. Pretty neat. You have some tools here. Yeah, pretty much just twist them off. I'll go ahead and just pop them off while we're talking about them. Hammer, monkey wrench, socket wrench, screwdriver, and just a regular wrench. Neat. But as you can see in the back, my heart wrencher already has a good wrench, so she doesn't need one. Pretty cool. A few more things here. We have a bottom and top for our tool chest. Alright, so you basically just go in the back and line them two little pieces up, and the front should snap in like that. And this will be able to open and close as well. So you could open it, store some stuff in there, and just close it back up. So that's cool. This is useful. So I'm glad we at least got a tool chest out of this. Here you have two platforms for the bottom of the base. So we'll snap one here and one here. Set that off to the side and the back. So we have this little yellow tool here, and this will actually snap into those yellow pieces I showed earlier. I'll show you when we get to it. Here you have some more stuff to the lift, and this would be like a tire brace. So when you put that on it, you know, you can hold it, you know, in place and steady so it doesn't roll around. I guess we can start bringing this stuff over. Like on the box and the directions, it shows this is all red, and it's actually silver with red and then silver again, which I'm actually pretty cool with. I'm happy that looks pretty good, so I'm good with that. You have this front tire lock, so this way you know your bike won't roll off the top of the lift. And then what you have next is these two little yellow pieces. So you have the two spots, almost like little Lego plugs. And you gotta pop one in there. And then you'll pop one right in here. And then if you need to, you got this little piece and you can stick it right there. And pull it up and down, you know. But we don't need it for that, so let me get that out of here. So we'll go ahead and put on our back wheel brace. You have two spots here, so you can do a shorter bike or a longer bike. I do have a few bikes I'm going to try with this, so I'm going to start out with the shorter one first. And then we have that front wheel brace, which there's only, you know, one piece for, so that would snap right in the front, right there. That's basically it for this. So now we'll go ahead and put our little shelf on our backdrop. I doubt I'm going to use the backdrop, but it's nice to have anyway. So first we're going to use the bike that came with the set. So we'll go ahead and pop up that kickstand, come around to the back, and load the bike on, and something like that. So there you go. So you got your bike up on the lift. You know, Heart Wrencher can work on the tires or whatever she's got to do, and it's not going to fall over or go anywhere. And she doesn't have to have it on the ground and get down on her knees and everything to mess with it. So it's up. Pretty decent level. You know, it's right at I guess the rotor is right at chest level with her, so that's nice. And as for a little tool, you know, we're just gonna get it off to the side because we don't really need it. It could, maybe I'll do something custom with it, make it like a little sign or something like that. But anyways, now we're gonna get to the fun part. So we're gonna go ahead and take our Bugatti back off, which is actually a decent bike, and it will look nicely with the rest of the stuff we're gonna do with this. But what I want to do is actually bring in some of my other bikes to use that my Dreadnoks use. So for the hell of it, we're gonna go ahead and bring a little dumpster in and throw our trash in there if we wanted to. So most of these are Maisto bikes, and we have this pretty much black Vulcan looking bike right here. And let's see how that fits. And we got a problem because it's being blocked and it won't allow it to go on. So probably even if we extended that back some, it wouldn't matter. These are a bit flexible. I'm just not sure I want to do that because you know you got that muffler coming right past it and it's blocking it. So this bike is not going to work. Next, we have our other bike that I'm also going to try out, but it as well doesn't look like it wants to fit. So that sucks. But while we're on this subject, I'm going to go ahead and just pop this off and extend that to see if it would help. That'll actually fit like that. So it holds the back wheel, you know, in place and doesn't really obstruct the setting on it. So that's cool, that'll work. So we have 1 out of 2. So seeing as the mufflers don't like to fit, I'm not assuming this one's gonna fit either, and that's a big nope. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And now for the part I've been wondering, and of course this one has a muffler, you know, running down the back as well. And most of my dreadnoks are actually on these, and there is a chopper. So the front does go on, but the back will not fit. I mean, there'll be ways around it. You know, you could pop that off and set it up here like that. But then, why would you want to set something, you know, half-assed hanging off? And that's not cool. I don't like that, so it's not going to work. So when I was looking at my dreadnoks, I do have one that's not on the bike. And we have Naugahyde, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in. And this is the bike I use for him. You know, I think it goes pretty well. And if we were to put it on the back like that, you know, of course it'll fit. It does have a kickstand that's a little in the back, but we'll set it up front for now. And then we're gonna try this piece again and hope that it'll actually connect onto it. So a little bit of praise, and looks like the frame isn't gonna allow it to go any lower. So that blows. I really can't do anything with these. Damn, I was really hoping that one would fit because that looks nice. But worst case, we're gonna bring out a 5th just because. And we have one more chopper, and this one was actually broken, but it won't fit. The engine's too wide, and it won't go down anymore either. Boo. So, out of 5, well 6 if you include the one it came with, we have 2 that will fit. So, not good for a start for a dreadnok garage to be able to put your choppers up onto, but I'll probably toy around with it, customize it, and make it work somehow. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and now put all this stuff together, and then we'll give you some final thoughts.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments.
Back to G.I. Joe.
All right, so here you have it, the Bworld motorcycle service 1 1/18 scale playset from Bruder Toys that we're going to use for our custom dreadnok HEARTWRENCHER'S Garage. So pretty cool. I was mainly excited about the lift, but it's unfortunate that a lot of stuff won't fit onto it. So it's kind of a bummer. But, you know, we can always just, you know, pop that Bugatti up on there and, you know, that'll be fine. You know, I'll just have her working on that a lot. I did check around to see if any of the wheels came off on that bike, and unfortunately they don't. I figured maybe one would, you know, since the car service one would allow all the wheels to come off of that, which was very cool. But as for this, you know, a lot of accessories, I think it's a little more pricier than, you know, than it's worth. That's my honest opinion, but it's still neat. I don't know anybody else who makes a pretty much retractable motorcycle lift like this, and at least for a decent price anyway. I mean, this was like 40 bucks. Amazon, you know, there's a picture right here if you guys want to check it out. And if you want it, add it to one of your collection play sets and dioramas, whatever. It works out pretty well. The dumpster, if anyone wants to ask, I picked up on eBay. You know, it was like 20 bucks. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll get it. And then my Heart Wrencher, you know, this was the first custom I did of her, and she's pretty nice. I actually got the idea from a buddy of mine, and I used some of the parts from the official Heart Wrencher and added a few other things from Marauder Gun Runner and Vitruvian Hacks. So, worked out pretty well. But yeah, overall, pretty cool. I think it's going to be looking great in the end. And I'm pretty excited to add it to the custom Dreadnok garage that we're doing. And I went ahead and decided to just name it HEARTWRENCHER'S Garage. So I'm going to try to make up a logo or something like that. But one other thing, I do have a picture. And even though it's HEARTWRENCHER'S Garage, I am going to give her a little poster. So smack up that woman on the bike right there. And that'll be up in the shop once that's ready. So I think that's pretty hilarious. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.